Rudely interrupted the last time. Continue this tour from the other side. There's the AMC. It's where the Quad 40 and the Twin 40 used to be. The Sunny Sports Bar and Grill has taken the place of where the old arcade, the original arcade. I believe that was Pocket Change. Pocket Change might have been the others. There's the Bonton entrance. Always used to like to go to the Bonton entrance because that was where the arcade was at. Although it's possible that it was at the Hess's entrance, but I'm almost positive this is it. Now, you have the, what's the door at here? There was where the arcade used to be, the original arcade. And over there was where Baker's Delight used to have a guy in there selling comic books. Old comic books. I remember buying Fantastic Four 68 and I believe Fantastic Four 72 back issues. I think those were the issue numbers. Anyway, and somewhere in here there was a phone around there and a phone up here, and I tell you, I remember the 1987 phone call as my mom was up at GB's getting ready for buying stuff for to prepare for a vacation trip. There's the Bonton. Bonton is closing down here soon. Let's see here. A little difficult for me to walk, so just trying to get through here. Oh. Let's see here. Bonton. I remember over at the Bonton there, I used to walk in there, and sometimes this was probably in the 90s. I remember that they used to give out free cologne samples. And let's see here. More recent place over here is Jean Boots. I bought some stuff for my mom there, Mother's Day and things, and a couple times there for her birthday. Bradley's Book Outlet. That was where a bookstore used to be there. Used to be at one point it was a Barnes & Noble, I believe. I'll have to double check that, but I think so. Then it became Bradley's Book Outlet. Somewhere up here was the going way back. Used to be I can't think of the name of the shoe store. Management, community, restrooms. Okay, down there. Right over here was where the food court was. Restrooms used to be down there too. And the old food court. Remember there was a pizza place, Scotto's Pizza. Probably better been, oh, I'd say somewhere right around here. Anyway, and of course you had that new arcade that took over. There's a shoe depot there now. But anyway, This is that's where the arcade used to be down there. The new arcade, the second arcade. Of course, you get down here. Let's see here. Let me think. Oh yeah, there was a Chinese restaurant down that way too. Chinese restaurant at the food court. And over on the right hand side there was used to be the arcade, but they've remodeled that area. There's FYE. I had some good times there. Good times. But that's a more recent store. FYE used to be down there at the other end of down there by where Hess's is at. Let me see down here. Whew. Tom McCann. I think that was the name of the old shoe store that I was talking about. Tom McCann's. I think that was the name. I have to double check that. A lot of this has changed here over the years. We're getting to the point where add-ons were made, because the mall used to be smaller. At one point, GB's used to be here, where Burlington Coat Factory was at, and that was after they moved GB's. GB's it used to be in this area, general area right here, and over there, GB's got moved. And then Burlington Coat Factory came in after Value City. Value City took over from GB's, and then Burlington Coat Factory. Of course, J.C. Penney's. That's one of the add-ons. J.C. Penney's was one of the add-ons. I remember I bought a shirt there. It was a replica of Metallica and Justice for All shirt that I bought down there. There's GameStop. I remember I bought for my nephews there a video game, a Star Wars video game, but then you had to actually go online to play the game. There used to be a pizza place right here. This is back there in the 90s or early 2000s or whatever. But this, like I said, this was all part of the add-on. Now, at one point, this used to be part of GB's. Before GB's got moved around in this whole section. I'm about to exit out the doors that used to be over at GB's. But that was Boston Beanery. I've gone in there, had a couple drinks there. That was years ago too. Used to get some Budweiser beer. Now this exit here is where the GB's used to have an exit. This was all part of the old GB's, the original GB's store. Yeah. Here. Right over there used to be some Coca-Cola machine, I believe it was. Coke and Pepsi used to have machines there that GB's had outside. Anyway, this is now, it says Burlington Coat Factory up above, but like I said, at one point this was GB's. GB's was moved around after the remodeling. Now we'll try to get back down to where we left off the last time, and then end it there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it. This pizza place used to get, what did they call those, strombolis. I liked the stromboli, although you had to dip it in sauce. Had to dip it in the pizza sauce. Let's see here. This said GB's got moved over there to the Burlington Coat Factory. Well, I wish I could see the exact old the format there of how this place used to be, because I would tell you where certain experiences at GB's happened. Anyway, let's try to get back down to where we cut off at the last time. And then it's difficult for me to walk. I have a problem walking with my back. So we have to hurry up and get through here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. We're going to end this here.